I believe in us.
Hello!
Hi.
Oh God.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Did jazz
hello.
hands.
Jazz hands all around. I see the chat is like fairly active with our 5 viewers. Yay!
Yay.
Hooray!
Kimberly's here, Whitney's here, Christian's here, Sophina's here, Mary's here. Oh my God. It's like a full party.
Mary, I will give you books, and Perrin will give you lies, so you have everything that you want coming your way.
It's like the opposite. of that.
We'll see. We'll see. this
Mary, I've
time.
never failed you, but Samson fails you daily.
Already started.
Well, welcome everyone to episode 6. This is crazy.
I know.
Mhm.
And we have a special guest, as you can see today.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who is it?
The one and only Ben TG.
Ben TG, welcome.
Hi, Ben TG.
Guys, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of
Thanks.
course.
Thanks for joining. It was getting a little too much just hearing Perrin lie about stuff, so I'm glad to have someone
Wow.
else here who can maybe tell some better lies for whatever book Dillon chooses.
You know what? It's kind of like a compliment for Ben, so I'm not even going to be mad at it because Ben is he's just a good person. And, he's very quick on his feet. So I'm excited for all the burns he's going to serve you specifically.
I feel the last few live episodes that we've done now, it's gotten to the point where people just don't trust either of us, especially Dillon.
No.
So
Mhm.
I think Ben could probably tell us the plot of Godfather, and we'd all be like, "Oh yeah, that's a real book."
That's a
And,
really good book.
I mean,
Yep, we sure will.
Godfather's
It is,
obviously a
it
book.
is a real
but
book. Yeah.
I mean, you could give us that plot to a different book, and we'd believe you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Excellent.
Great. Well, this
Okay.
should be easy for me then.
Yeah.
we sent
Yeah.
Dillon a list of books. Is there one that you got chosen for us, Dillon?
Yeah. So, the title that I chose is called Sneak Thief.
Ooh,
I love
yeah.
that book.
Mm.
Yeah, Christian, it's 1v1v1.
It
Or maybe
is.
3v1. We're all against Dillon here. Dillon has to find the right person.
Dylan,
Yeah.
do you see how antagonistic Samson is right off the bat?
Yeah. Hmm.
Poor
I don't
Ben.
know if that's a
We
smart
roped him
tactic.
into this drama. He doesn't know why he's here. Oh God, bless you for being here.
So, in case this is your first time here, basically, Perrin, Samson, and Ben have come up with a list of titles, and this list includes book titles that one of them have read, maybe 2 of them have read, I don't know, could be anything. Could be none of them have read it, and they're all lying to my face.
Maybe we've all read it, and we're just going to tell a different part of the story and see if that messes with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But ultimately, it's my job to figure out who's lying, and if the book is even real. So,
Okay.
in this episode, there are 3 of them. So, I'm going to ask a series of questions, and then I'm going to try to make a decision on what's happening.
Don't worry,
We
Dillon.
trust
I'm not
you.
going to let you down.
Thank you.
No. Especially me. I won't let you down. Do you see, Ben,
Well-
what we have to deal with around here?
It's pathetic that Samson thinks he has to do that.
Yep.
Well, I'm not there every morning to untuck him, so it's just I have to take whatever advantage I can get.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Christian says, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. All in one hashtag.
Right.
That should be our hashtag.
It
We
should
can
be.
rickroll our audience.
This
with
is
it,
what we're gonna
so.
tell Ben to
Yeah.
rope him into more episodes.
We're gonna tell him it's a different show, and then he's gonna show up. With
Yeah.
Nope, just kidding. It's actually
Same
episode
show.
7.
Oh God.
Oh.
Also, in case you
Um,
didn't know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna plug here for a little bit. Ben is the co-founder of Delico Arts. Let me know if I'm lying and that's not your title. Maybe we find out Ben is a janitor at Delico Arts.
I am
But-
also a janitor at Delaware.
Amazing. So if you haven't checked out their channel, you definitely need to go right now. Well, don't leave us, but also open
Open
a
in
new
a new tab. Yeah.
Yes, and subscribe to Delico Arts because they're awesome.
Yeah, there's nothing happening there now, so don't go there now.
Go there later,
Yeah.
especially later this week, right? Delico After Dark.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Might as well. What else are you
should do
doing?
it. Yeah. Not here, not reading books,
Right?
especially Samson. Okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Dillon. Go ahead. I had to make a plug.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So I do have one question starting out.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm very ready.
Okay. There's no like, I am ready. Everyone was hesitant.
Well,
Ben
I'm
didn't
just
even say anything.
I'm wary of the teaming up that's going to happen between Perrin, Ben, and our audience who thinks that I'm always lying. So
You're like up in arms. I'm so far. Mary, thank you. Oh, Mary is so nice. She's complimenting my haircut. And she also says Team Parent. So does your fiance. So I don't know how this is working out for you.
yeah.
We haven't
Well,
even gotten started.
Whitney did ask for place your bets on the liar. So
Probably. Oh shit. Okay. Whitney, I wouldn't
Did
lie
Mary-
to you.
Did Mary say anything about my haircut?
No. No. Never.
Wow.
Interesting.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
I like Christian's method. We're gonna do a full out brawl. I'm gonna go get my folding chair and
Yep.
take
Too
out
bad
Ben
this
if he
is
starts
over
getting
soon.
too much of a lead.
Yep. Yep.
Haircut is very nice though, Perrin.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Ben. So is yours. It looks very lovely.
Wow.
See, Samson, this is the dynamic that we were asking for. Except we got you. I don't know how.
Well, you guys are all just talking about hair, and you can see like my Homer Simpson thing right here. Where I've got like a few strands coming up.
Dylan, yours is nice too.
Thank you. Point for Ben.
Yeah.
Dang it. Ben's already in the lead.
Also, in the comments, everyone's commenting or complimenting Dillon right now. So, just so you know.
And they all get a point. So
My fiance
everybody
did
gets
say
a
you
point.
all are beautiful, which includes me. So I.
She also followed that up with "in your own ways."
That wasn't there when I started bringing that up, but thanks, Boo.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's get this party started. How about?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. So this first segment is a short answer segment. I'm gonna ask 2 questions this time. And Samson, these are supposed to be short. Remember?
As in, like 3 sentences, 4 sentences.
No.
No, like 1 to 2 sentences, please.
A sentence can go on for a long time if you get the conjunctions right, you know?
Yeah, especially if you're Samson.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a mini monologue.
Okay. So first question, we'll start with Samson.
Perfect.
Describe the setting of Sneak Thief.
It's actually a nonfiction. It's a book that talks about the underground business, I guess you could say, of buying and reselling sneakers. And it's kind of told in a way that you could almost see like Exit through the gift shop, where they highlight a bunch of different people who are kind of big into this community and all the different avenues they go about getting the shoes and how they sell them.
Sorry.
Nice.
That was really creative.
I thank the author, I guess.
Sneakers. It definitely wasn't the direction I was expecting. So it was very creative.
Oh
I'll pass along the kudos.
my god.
Karen, what's the setting of Sneak Thief?
Okay, I'm gonna confirm. By setting, you mean where it's happening and when it's happening, correct?
Correct.
So the story is being told. It's like over a span of I'm gonna say 7 decades, and it ends and starts. What Ben Tichy? It starts and ends in the modern day. But
And
the
where?
story, United States.
Anywhere specific?
I don't remember. Why?
How much more
I don't-
specific do you need, Dillon? The
Yeah.
United States.
It's a whole, like, country. No, I honestly don't remember exactly what state or city. I don't think it's mentioned.
Is it like a small town, a city?
I could not tell you. I don't remember. Don't remember.
Okay. Ben,
Yeah.
how about you? Describe the setting of Sneak Thief for me.
The setting is present day and a nondescript major metropolitan area in the United States.
See? God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't specify the exact cities, but it's definitely a city.
Okay. Okay.
Kimberly says, Perrin. I love this book. Also Perrin. I don't know, the US, I guess? That's true. How do we know it's the US? I mean, it is. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember what city.
Okay. I'm gonna give a point to Samson for creativity and a point to Ben because he was very direct with his answer, and I like that style.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Are you saying that we should be more direct like that in the future? Is that a hint?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Gotcha.
In my
I would-
defense, oh, sorry, go ahead, Ben.
No, go ahead, Perrin.
No, you go ahead.
Well,
It's a
I was
good
just gonna say.
teammateship.
I was just going to say that it actually doesn't specify that it is in the United States. Everyone is speaking English, but I guess it could be outside of the United States. It just, after reading it, that's where I assumed it took place, but it doesn't specify. So it could be in another country as long as all the characters are speaking English.
Right.
Hmm.
I was going to say Mary came to my defense, and she said, but I read a lot of books, so she probably doesn't blame me for mixing up or forgetting things. Hashtag Team Parent.
Okay. It's just a little suspicious to me, but
Well,
Yeah, also convenient.
bad. You and I are.
I don't remember.
Oh shit.
No, but to be fair, I don't remember a lot of this. I read it a long time ago.
okay. Good to know. Good thing is that this was the first question, so there's a lot more to learn, right?
Great.
Mhm.
Can't
You guys
wait.
have
Okay.
time to make up the rest of your answers.
Second question, short answer. Perrin,
Mhm.
who or what is the antagonist?
There's not like a particular antagonist. This is just like about a story of a woman. She's like the retelling of her youth all the way up to like where she is now. So there's not really like an antagonist that is
There-
like a person or a thing. It's just like someone's story, and it's not. It's a fictional story.
Is there conflict?
Yeah. So I suppose like social construct in different decades of her life in a way could be portrayed as like an external antagonist, but like it's not one thing or one person.
Okay. Ben, who or what is the antagonist?
So Perrin's kind of right. The antagonist is also the protagonist. Like they're sort of the same character. So the main character is Frances, and Frances. The whole story is about Frances. Frances's sort of change throughout the course of the story. So and all of the conflict comes from Francis himself. So he's sort of the antagonist as well as the protagonist. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So you were
Samson.
close. You were close, Perrin. Good job.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's probably convenient that I laid out the groundwork so then you can build upon it with your lies. But well done. Well done. Also, there's like a whole debate in the chat about what Ben is wearing. Some people don't trust a man wearing a brown blazer. Some say it's a Jedi robe.
It's a
It looks like
cardigan.
a cardigan.
Cardigan.
Come on.
People are split.
It's a cardigan. If you can't trust the guy in a cardigan, then there are a bunch of Mr. Rogers fans out there that you need to have a talk with.
Fair. Did you wear the cardigan just to pull out the Mr. Rogers comparison? Like, trust me, I'm Mr. Rogers.
I wore
You
it
really
because
did.
A, it's a little chilly tonight, and B, cardigans are trustworthy.
So you needed to sell your trust as opposed to just being truthful.
I just
get it.
know I wanted to reinforce my trust,
Oh.
my trustworthiness.
They're calling it a blaze again.
Blaze again.
Yeah.
But
I love
that was
cardigans.
that was before I knew that Dillon was going to pick my book that I actually read. So now I don't have to worry about trustworthiness because I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah.
What did they say? They say you don't have cardigan elbow patches. We gotta know. Ben, do you have elbow patches?
None of my cardigans have elbow patches. None of them.
Okay.
And you call yourself a teacher.
Okay. Wow. I don't know if there's any Team Ben viewers out there.
Yeah.
They might rescind.
I'm Team Ben.
It's still early. I mean, I can win them over.
Yeah.
Don't worry. From my experience, I will be losing more and more of them, no matter what I say. So.
He's much more trustworthy on Delico Arts' channel.
Mm.
He is.
Ooh,
So
Christian's
far,
taking
I
notes.
think Ben's the most trustworthy of the three. So
You
I mean,
started this by saying you
obviously-
don't trust us. So.
Obviously.
Yeah, I
but
don't
he
trust
like
you
just
too.
built on my answer. So how is that? Okay, I'm sorry, Dillon. I'm not gonna interfere.
Parent, you
Go
guys
ahead
have been
and
talking
ask
to the point where
Samson.
I haven't even had my question. My answer.
I know that
yet.
I was trying to get to you. You're welcome.
yeah.
July.
Sorry,
About, what
we
was it?
interrupted.
Shoes? Sneak. What was it? What did you say? Sneaker thief?
Yeah, who's
What'd you
the
say?
antagonist of the sneaker?
I mean, there's some moments where different people can play it, but for the most part, it's really about the issue of this addiction that people have. There's a couple people who have like lost their life savings on these shoes to the point where they're losing their house but still keeping the shoes with them because they're not wanting to get rid of them. So it's more just kind of like the addiction is it than anything else. So
Oh no.
I don't know what to tell them. They don't like my book.
That's really actually very impressive. Bravo,
It is.
Samson. Bravo.
It's very
for-
creative.
For reading a book.
Yeah. I love that it's both like you're trying to get specific but also very vague at the same time. Wow. There's an art to
It's
it.
definitely in the U.S. in a city, but I don't know if it's the U.S.
I don't
Yes.
listen. Like half of the movies and stories, like unless like the location plays a very important role in the narrative of the story, I probably don't remember it. You know, like Anne of Green Gable probably was not in New York City. It's like in what is it, Prince Edward Islands? I don't know.
Oh, that's those different countries that you just listed.
Well, yes, but what my point is, like some stories are location specific and it's important. But like this story could be happening anywhere. It's just about like the journey of being a woman. Sorry, go ahead. Wow.
Are we breaking down Anna Green Gables right now?
It was an example. No.
Let's move on.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay. All of you get a point. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I honestly have no idea where the points are at this thing, but I know I've got a couple, so I'm just happy to.
I'm pretty sure Ben's in the lead.
He
yeah,
was,
I think
but I think
three.
in the chat people are asking that we take 1 point away from him because he didn't have elbow patches. And that I get one for cute hair, and Samson, people are undecided about you. I'm sorry.
Hey, I would like to point out that at least me, I don't know about the rest of you, but I can't see the chat. So we have to just trust Perrin when she says that the chat is slamming me. I mean, that is not okay. She's completely lying.
Oh God, I promise. I will cross my heart. I don't know what I just did. Cross my heart. Right there.
Yeah, I see the chat too, and they're saying give Ben 2 points because he doesn't have elbow patches.
Yeah.
Oh God, fake news. This is how it all starts. This is how it all starts. Wow.
Perrin gaslighting us all the time.
Yeah.
Now you know what it feels like to be a part of the show, Ben, and just
Ben.
constantly be abused by Perrin.
Yeah, it's awful.
Ben! Wait, what? Someone gave me 3 points for your cheekiness. Whitney, it's Samson's fiance, so you can't argue with that. She's in the next room. Go ask her.
Should I just leave? I think my job is being taken over, right?
Yeah, we actually have an
Like
audience
anarchy.
moderator now.
We sure
So-
do.
Okay. All right.
Sorry,
I'll
go
see you
ahead.
guys later.
Yep.
No, go ahead. Keep going on
Okay.
with the questions. I want to
Next segment. This next segment is a rapid fire question segment. I'm gonna ask 6 questions in rapid fire. Your job is to give me 1 to 2 word answers. And the first thing that comes to your mind. Ready?
Let's go.
What's the color of the book?
Blue. I thought you were gonna keep going with
Yeah, same.
like book cover or book like binding.
It's like
It's like,
I know. I did have that intonation. Okay, let's start over.
let's start. Okay. let's
Wait,
go.
wait. Are we all yelling out our answers, or are you picking
Yeah.
a single person?
no, we all yell it out.
Mhm.
Ready? What's the color of the book?
Teal.
Right.
What color are your eyes?
Blue.
Brown.
How many times did you read this book?
One.
One.
Several.
Fritos or Doritos?
Doritos.
Wait, what was the
How-
first one?
Fritos.
The
Fritos or Doritos?
Is this like a parallel universe snack alternative?
You don't know
what
Fritos?
Fritos
No.
are?
Doritos are actually part of Frito-Lay. Like that's the name of the company is because they have Fritos and Lays. Frito-Lay. It's corn chips. They have them in Taco Bell.
Fritos, they're
Frito
like
burritos.
the long things, and you just go honk honk honk.
Never had it.
Wait, Christian's
never
saying
done
Frito
that.
fingers. That's not. Those are bugle fingers that you do. Fritos are the corn chips.
Yeah.
Can't do fingers with Fritos because they can't stay on. You could do
Make nails.
You could do Frito nails if you had some sort of like gummy bear or something to stick onto
Ooh.
the nail. You can't do it without just Fritos by itself. You can't do that.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Doritos then.
Okay, we're
Right
gonna get you a bag of Fritos
I
after
can't
this.
believe she's never had Fritos.
I've
Fritos
never-
are great. Chili
Yeah.
cheese. Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Frito
maybe they'll
burrito at
sponsor
Taco
us
Bell?
now.
Honey
Frito
barbecue
burrito.
Fritos.
Yeah, they put Fritos in the burritos at Taco Bell if you get a Frito burrito.
Taco Bell just never ceases to amaze me. Wow.
And it
I'm so
shouldn't.
sorry,
It should
Dylan.
always.
Okay.
Yeah, our rapid fire was derailed.
I'm so sorry. Keep going. Oh God. Keep going. Okay.
Okay. How old were you when you read this book?
30
27.
something.
20, 30, 30, early 30s.
Out of 5 stars,
Ben, I
how
didn't
would
think
you
you're
rate this book?
30. You're so young.
3.5.
Wait, what?
Out of how many? 5?
5 stars.
Ooh,
4, 4.5, 4.
I'd say 5.
Perrin really loves the books that she makes up in her head, so they always get 5. They're always amazing books, even when she doesn't like them.
If I don't like it, I'm probably not going to suggest it as one of the books that we can get questioned on. So
Perrin is like, my imagination is awesome. 5 stars.
gold star to me from me. Oh God. No,
Oh.
my memory is
okay.
awesome because I read this book. Go ahead, Dylan.
I'm gonna give sympathy points to Perrin because she's never had Fritos before.
Fair,
Thank you.
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
So I'll
Who's
give you
winning,
3
though?
points, Perrin.
Thank you. Am I in the
3
lead?
points?
Yeah,
I'm
I think
in the
Perrin
lead
just
now.
took 1 over Ben.
Yay! Thank
Well,
you.
3 points seems excessive for that.
Are you questioning Dylan's judgment then?
No. Dillon is all knowing, but I'm just saying, like, just throwing it out there. Like, 3 points just to me seems excessive in my tiny,
Oh.
smooth-brained self. I just a little excessive.
Patchless self. Elbow patchless.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep it at 3. Thank you.
But you'll give me one.
Sure.
So they're tied for first, and I'm 2 behind them. Okay, I got this.
Okay.
Wait, how
Last
did Ben get
segment.
more liquid in his cup? How did
Continuity
that happen?
error.
When did that happen? Yeah, continuity error. I saw you like go beyond halfway, and now it's like full again. This is like a magic trick
I have other beverages around me
with you.
because I was like, this is with Samson involved. This is going to take like 3.5 hours.
I actually
It
have both
probably will.
mango Pepsi and cherry Coke. So
Mango Pepsi.
yeah, it's new. It's good. Give it a shot.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Sponsor us, please.
Sounds weird.
Just like your lies. Go ahead,
Why
Dillon.
can't they just? Thank you. I think they should just keep to the regular Pepsi. Thank you.
The thing that no one ever wants to drink.
Mm-hmm.
I would drink a Pepsi.
Over Coke though, like I don't know anyone who's ever
Mhm.
like if they say like Coke or Pepsi, or if they say Coke and like we have Pepsi, is that okay? I think the response is always like,
I like
said we
Pepsi
take
more than
something
Coke.
from Samson because he's derailing again.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Samson.
Also, can I just say, sorry, not to derail further, but Samson is always like, ooh, we should just cut down to 30 minutes of live episodes. Also, Samson, do you know that Coke makes a mango flavored Coke?
Pepsi.
Sorry. Pepsi makes
I mean,
a mango
to be
flavored
fair, I
Pepsi.
pointed it out.
True. It's true. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Last segment is the long answer. Well, long answer, but don't make it too long. I'm gonna ask 2 questions, and then after that, I'm gonna decide on who's lying and
Okay.
who's not.
Mhm.
Okay. First question. Ben, what is the main goal for the protagonist?
To steal a diamond.
Okay.
Really good essay response. Long answer question.
I mean, there's that is literally all. That's all Francis wants to do is steal a diamond. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
He wants to steal
Yeah.
the Ladysmith diamond, and that's it.
I say consistency on the name. At least you're using the right name.
Yeah.
Okay. Samson, what is the main goal for the protagonist?
I mean, it's not really a single protagonist, it's multiple characters. So you're just learning about their experience and about the sneaker buying industry. Is it an industry? I don't know. But I learned a lot of things about it that I never even thought of. Like, for instance, Ohio's like a big area for this to happen in because of like their laws there of reselling. They can mark it up X amount, which isn't something I even knew about. So yeah, I guess the plot is just to showcase this really weird subculture that we have in the country that most people don't even realize exists.
They have specific sneaker laws in Ohio.
No, it's like purchasing and reselling item laws, like what's allowed. It's not specific to sneakers, but like their laws are more lenient on things. So
What are
at
the
least as
things
far as,
that they're more lenient on?
like some places you can only sell
Like
up like
shoe
mark up to like
sizes?
no, it's not about the sale of an item. Like you only can mark it up X amount or something of the sort. But there's like
What
no
is
laws
X?
on it. So
What is the X amount that you're talking about?
apparently you need to understand math to be
I
able to.
do. I used to tutor math. You hired me to tutor math at the tutoring
Biggest
center
mistake
when we
of
were
my
in
life.
college.
Biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. This is payback.
Okay. Perrin, what is the main goal for the protagonist?
So Jane wants to move up in like within the society. She comes from a very poor family, and like at the beginning of the book, she is essentially like telling a story, and it's her story of like where she started as a child and how like she had to like steal and climb her way through several societal classes to get where she is now, which is like a multi-billionaire empire essentially. Hi Ben, can I help you? Are you holding back a fart?
Where's the sound effect? Do the sound effect.
Oh,
That
okay.
was something else.
Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna give a point this time because
Oh my god.
Yeah, nobody deserves one. I agree with you, Dillon. You're very
Thank
smart.
you.
I should have submitted a better book.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm being punished by the lack of interest in my book.
Yeah, that's what's wrong here with you.
I think it's just
Well
really
said.
on the nose. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, sneaker thief. Ugh.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
called
not
Sneaker
even
Thief.
called Sneaker Thief.
called
Yeah,
Sneak
it's
Thief.
sneak thief.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron, yeah, I know. Yes, I know.
I've got to
I
give.
forgot
I got to
what the
give
title
Perrin.
was. It's Sneak Thief.
I need to give Perrin credit because half the times we do these, she actually does forget the title of the book. Sometimes
I
even
do.
when it's a book she submitted.
I do. Oh God.
Oh God.
So.
Okay. Last question. We will start with Samson.
Mhm.
You kind of are the only person that has answered this because your plot is very on the nose. But give me an explanation of the plot and how it correlates with the title.
Yeah, like you said, it's kind of on the nose, but it's about these people who buy the sneakers. The thief part of it, I don't think I've touched on much, is more of this group that has kind of created a overinflation to be ripping off different people for these shoes. And some of them are knockoffs, some of them are worn and stuff like that, but they're still trying to sell them like they're brand new out of the box. And they don't get to interview those people because they haven't like found out exactly who the scammers are, but that is kind of like a big subplot of the book of finding out how some of these people not only are spending their life savings, but also
X amount.
ripped off in the process. X amount, yes.
In Ohio.
It's not just in Ohio, but that's a big part of it, yeah. At least I know a state. Do you even know if it's in the States or?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of the 50 states.
It's one of them.
Mm-hmm. Perrin, give me a brief explanation of the plot and how it correlates with the title.
Ooh, okay. So essentially it ties into how, can I help you, Ben? It ties it's just like
I'm anticipating the lie. Like I'm excited to hear what
I
happened.
think you're taking inspiration because our answers have been fairly similar. Except
Yeah,
that mine Francis
similar,
is
you
not
mean
like
vague.
the Pink Panther cartoon that's trying to
Yeah.
like steal a diamond.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the plot yet though, so I'm
sure.
excited to hear how the plots are
I'm
similar.
really excited to see how you copy mine. So, like the idea is that women have been so like under the radar and like unrecognized in their achievements throughout history that this woman has like literally robbed her way through several corporations and several different like what is it like societal groups like the gentry groups and like found her way over here where she's like the head of a massively successful empire and she's full of wealth and she's like telling her life story and like confessing to all of like the little crimes she's made here, well not little but like a lot of like money embezzling along the way to get where she is now. So that's kind of like sneakily doing her thing and completely flying under the radar, doing all these like astoundingly ridiculous acts of theft. Simpson, do not even. Your story is about sneakers. Like
The story is about sneakers. I can't.
oh yeah.
I'm not going to
Of
change the
course.
plot.
Yeah. Like you win today's creative essay writing. Well done. Mhm. Well done.
Yeah. All right, Ben. What about you?
Yeah, so these guys are trying way too hard. It's a comedy. It's about this guy named Francis who is
I thought it was a woman.
no, it's a guy.
No, it's been a guy. But that's all we know is Francis wants this diamond.
It's
If
a guy
Simpson is
named
agreeing with you.
Francis.
you
It's a
probably
guy named
know.
Francis who's a jewel thief, and he wants to steal this diamond, this humongous diamond called the Ladysmith diamond, and he randomly meets this guy named Bruce on a bus stop, and like they basically spark a friendship, and he trains Bruce to become his partner to steal this in this diamond plan that he has. And then they steal the diamond, and through the course of the book, they become best friends. And like the whole point is Francis is super hard, doesn't have any friends at the beginning, and like doesn't love anything but money, like just wants to steal things. And Bruce is like kind of a dipshit who has a heart of gold. And so through the course of their friendship, like Bruce sort of, teaches Francis how to, love another human being.
Wow.
It's a heartwarming comedy, really, is what it is. It has nothing to do with sneakers. It has nothing to do with, working your way through 7 decades of oppression or anything like that.
Wow. Wow.
It sounds like Ben actually took a bus today, met someone named Bruce, and like saw an advertisement for like a Jared's up on
it
the
sure
the
did.
thing.
Or he's watched a lot of Batman and Robin, and people in the chat are asking if Bruce is Batman. Batman
Whitney commented that they bang, so I don't know if that's part of the plot or not, but she thinks, at least in her fan fiction of your fan fiction, Bruce and Francis definitely. Let's just say the diamonds aren't the only thing that's hard in that story.
Yeah.
Ooh!
maybe Sneak Thief 2 is, a romantic comedy.
Oh gosh. Okay. I will give. I don't know.
I'm so sorry, Dillon, that you have to like just sit through all these lies.
Yeah.
Checking my notes real quick.
Yeah. I'll give a point to Samson for trying really hard.
Yes. Wait, by showing the photo or by telling an actual plot that apparently isn't interesting to anyone else?
Wait.
Both.
People in the chat are coming up with like sequel titles. Sneak Thief 2, Electric Boogaloo. Sneak Thief 2, Sneaking a Peek.
I like that.
I think they get the point. I will forgo a point because that's very creative.
Okay. Now is time to make my decision. And
Before you do, though, we got to make
Yeah.
sure that the audience gets a chance to.
Yes.
Oh
guess.
yeah.
So.
Yes, that'll give me time to think. So that's great. So, audience, it's your time to guess. I can't see the chat, which is good. But in the chat, let us know who you think is lying. If they're all lying, if 2 of them are lying. Yeah, let me know.
For sure,
I'm
2
gonna
of
say-
them are lying.
Yeah. One being you, then. Thank you
And
for
the other
being
being
here.
Baron.
The other being you and your shoe story.
So, no one in the audience has guessed yet, but let's go ahead
No.
and see what. Who do you guys think? You can put liar this person, or truth teller this person, or all liars, or.
I mean, it's
I can't
very
believe
simple.
we're already done, you guys. This was way too. You guys. This was fast. You don't get to ask many questions.
I know. I was expecting like, some meaty questions.
I don't envy Dillon because he has no information.
Yeah, I know. He can't see the chat. I mean, yeah. Some of you are right, some of you are wrong.
I was told to keep it under 30 minutes. So.
Yeah.
And then I had
Samson.
to add in the promotion for Pepsi Mango.
Yeah.
That I'm
Blame
sure will
Samson.
definitely pay dividends in the long run.
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
Dillon, dig deep in your heart. You know who the actual person that read this book was, and it's none of these people. To my.
Well, it's one of us.
Well,
So
it's
I
me.
think
It's none of the
think
people
most of the
to
people-
my left. It's me.
I think most of the people have submitted their responses.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
Yep, they
Dillon,
have.
Okay.
What does the chat think? Can we hear?
Wow, we
Should
want
we
we don't
tell
want that
him?
to influence Dillon's decision.
Sure.
So
Mm-hmm.
All right. My decision. I think this book is real. And the person who has read it, oh God.
You know it to be true. Dig deep. It's me.
I think it's Ben.
Ah!
got it right. Fine. You're
Did
back
I?
on track, Dylan. Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I almost guessed Perrin.
You should
did?
have.
Perrin's the only one the entire audience agreed was lying.
Oh God.
Good job.
I mean, yeah.
One sauce. I think it's Sophina thought we all were lying.
Yeah.
Christian and Kim thought I might be telling the truth. and
Mary
Whitney
is still
thinks
Team
it's-
Perrin, and that's all that counts. Thank you.
And
Mary.
and Whitney thought it was
Thank you,
Ben,
wife.
and if not Ben, then we want the fanfic. And now they've all been talking about how they really want Ben's fanfic.
Yeah. So maybe Ben might have to make some other appearances.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
just
we
make
have to
another.
bribe him next time. Like
Pat-
actually pay him.
But he
Yeah.
needs a patch first. He needs to get the patches.
Yep. Patch. We'll pay for him to get patches sewn into his cardigan.
Yeah,
Card of blazers, whatever. Card lasers.
So Ben, do you want to talk a little bit about the story and tell about what
Well,
was
sure.
different?
Sneak Thief is actually a play. So I cheated a little bit. I submitted a play. I read way more plays than books. But it's a play that it was written locally by Brant Miller and Tim Hellendrung. So I'm glad you didn't ask about authors, because I would have probably just went with first names, because I would have been worried that you would have known the people. But anyway, yeah, it's a really fun play. It premiered at the Fringe Festival a few years ago, and it's a super duper fun play. Little one-act play.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if Delico ever has it, or if any of the friends of Delico's ever putting it on, you got to let us know. We'll definitely send people down for something like that.
We'll air this episode first.
Yeah.
Just to let them know it could be different stories, but it
Yeah.
ended up being about a diamond, and yeah, Batman
and
Robin.
not
Diamond Heist.
and not the 70-year-old lifespan of someone.
Listen,
Yeah.
I would totally watch that movie. In my mind, like as I was lying, I was like, wow, that's a really cool book.
Yeah, but how old is the billionaire at the end of the story?
Ben,
If it
he could
plays
be.
over 70 years.
She could be 70.
No, because it wouldn't start when she's a baby.
How do you know? Did you write the book?
What I mean, what's she doing when she's a baby? What moves? What stock market moves is she doing when she's a baby?
Well, he didn't ask a question that needed more elaboration from me. But in my mind, she started by stealing food and cookies, maybe some shoes, but then Samson went there with his sneaker thing. Sneaker
Samson fucked it
documentary. He did. And then I was like, oh, and then she starts to pickpocket people, and then someone's gonna be like, no, girl, aim high, don't pickpocket. I'll it's like Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and
Yeah,
but
invest
except
in
not.
this stock, and then she's off to the races.
Yeah, and then steal from people and yeah. So that was my
Yeah.
idea, and I was like, that's
I
a
like
great
it.
idea.
I like
Thank
it.
you so much.
For the record,
Yeah.
too, I don't know about books, but I know there are documentaries about the sneaker buying
Oh my
community.
god.
So
Yeah, but
Oh.
News City, USA, that's the most boring thing ever.
I know, right? I was hoping that might actually play for me. Why would he make up something so boring?
Yes, that's where I thought you were going. I
Yeah.
thought you were
I brought in Ohio too, because who cares about Ohio?
Oh
it did.
my
It seemed
God.
really realistic because it was so fucking
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I lost it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, Samson.
Ben, is there anywhere, if people want to read this play, is there anywhere they can get this?
Oof, I don't think so, because the reason I have it is because I reached out to them and I actually produced it with my high school kids. So I don't think it's like anywhere out there. Like if you know Brant or Tim, you could probably reach out and get a copy. But yeah, sorry.
Oh no, that you're totally fine. Also, where can people reach you, Ben?
Reach me?
I'm not like your home address, but like where can they catch you? Like
If you
visually.
feel Ben betrayed you today and you need to go visit him, his
I'm gonna
address
put Ben's
is right
address
here.
in the chat.
Here's my home phone number.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, I just do Delico stuff. So, the Delico Arts YouTube, DALEKO Arts YouTube is where we are all the time. And we're just doing a bunch of weird stuff. But we're done in like another month. So I'm not too worried about it.
So
we never streamed at all until COVID started. So like once COVID is done, we might stream a little bit, but we are done with this shit.
Oh, listen, I understand.
So over it.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna.
It is fun.
We're not even gonna use cameras or like audio equipment anymore. It's just gonna be us in a field talking to people very loudly.
Yeah. That's
like
absolutely.
like theater's meant to be done.
It's been fun to do the streaming stuff, but and to learn about it, because like I said, I had never streamed at all until this year. But like now, like going forward, we will do it very sparingly, I think, because it's just doing it every week or like 2 times a week. It's just like, oh my God. And I think there's like definitely, I think there's a fatigue happening now with like people on screens, and it's just like, every once in a while it's great, but we, having that be the only way to communicate with your patrons is really hard. So
oh God, I bet.
Especially when you're so used to having like in-person connections.
Right.
That's hard.
Well, and so much of it too is based off of the instant feedback. Like here, fortunately, we've got a very lively audience. Thank you guys for being so today. But even that has a little bit of a lag, and we have to take a moment to repeat it for everyone else, and as opposed to the immediacy of live interactions. So
yeah. With you guys, it's perfect because that's this is kind of where this is what you guys are doing. For us, our patrons were all used to us doing live stuff, so the transition was way harder for us.
And there's always like a sense of community at Delico too, like literally. And so I can't even imagine how that has been like translating to just like YouTube comments.
Yeah, it's been tricky. And then, at the beginning, of course, it was really exciting and everyone was like, yay. And we had tons of viewers. And then like as we progressed and like vaccines are rolling out and the weather is getting great, like everyone's like, fuck this. We don't want to be here watching you guys on a screen. Like we want to go out. We'll see you in the fall on stage. So it's been a weird situation, but it's weird for everybody. Like this whole year has been so crazy for everyone.
Yeah. Ugh. Listen, I can't wait to buy my next Delico Arts stage tickets, because it's gonna be like, it'll be a treat, to like make the drive to New Prague and like get some good old theater on.
It's
IRL.
The drive is a little different. There's like a new rotary off of whatever exit that is, 86 or whatever, that gets you.
But it's like a very scenic route.
Yeah, but I went down there just a little bit ago for our engagement photos, and I was really surprised because of the rotary to turn left onto Natchez or whatever. That was completely new, but it doesn't look new. Like it's not like one of those areas like, oh, they recently constructed this. Like somehow it already looks like it's been around for a bit. And I was like, wait a second, am I lost? Did I go too far or the wrong way? Or
that's
probably what happened. You probably got the wrong way. You got lost, just like your shoe story.
Yeah, you probably got confused with like in your head you had a lie for how to get to New Prague, and you got confused which one was correct and which one is the lie.
I think I'm also just so
Yeah.
used to there being like a foot of snow everywhere when I'm going down there that.
Yep. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I remember that one time that we had to like all stay at Ben and Amanda's place because it was like a bad snowstorm and they were very welcoming. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
anytime.
what we gotta do. Next time that happens, we'll do a special impromptu left unread,
Yep.
uh, like
At their
campfire edition.
home.
Yeah, at their
Yep.
home.
In our pajamas.
Yep. And we'll give you guys the address so you can join us in person.
Yeah.
Because we
We
don't
have
have to
awesome
host.
internet down here. Like the
Yeah.
local internet provider is fiber, so it's like
Heck
super.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like why is this in the middle of nowhere? But it is, and we have awesome internet, so there it
Like
is.
no one's complaining.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Love it. Well, thank you so much, Ben TG, for joining us.
Yeah, we'll have to have you
bribe
back
you.
sometime. Yeah.
Thanks for having me. This was really fun and super easy.
How do you exit out his thing real quick?
Let
Just
me just mute.
yeah, see how his
Ben
fiber
TG.
connection actually works when
Yeah.
someone else is controlling the thing.
Oh my god. No, we have
Disconnect
to
them
have
half as
Ben
fast.
back because I want a rematch. I was like frazzled trying to get everybody. We usually use Skype, we use Zoom this time. So I was like frazzled trying to get this right, but next
Yeah, I mean,
time Ben
I
TG.
have to come back because this was 0% hard. I was like snoozing through this whole thing.
I mean, he
Dillon picked me
was.
for sure. Dillon pretended like it was a difficult decision, but he knew. And like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it was,
Wow.
I don't know. It was like Babe Ruth versus like, a triple A person. So you guys did a great job. I'm not, but it
I
was.
mean, I gotta say, Ben, 75% of the audience thought you were a liar. So
I think it was because of his shirt.
But
or
I
cardigan.
didn't. So that's the only thing that counts.
Yeah, Dillon is
Oh,
the only one that matters.
Dillon is saying the audience. Do you hear that, audience? Dillon is saying you guys don't matter.
Samson is plotting anarchy against Dillon audience members. So just know next time there will not. Maybe we'll replace Samson with Ben. I don't know.
You might as well just replace me with like this image, and then
Yeah.
I don't know if there'll be anything that actually
hmm
anyone trusts any more than normal. So
I don't know what that image is sans mustache, so that doesn't count.
I don't.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah, who
Where's the-
even is it?
I'll just do a Sharpie it in.
Oh my
So.
god. I'm just gonna mute everybody now.
Well,
all right.
thanks for coming, Ben. We'll definitely have you back. We're gonna try to get some more surprise guests in the future. So the plans to be doing this every other week. So see you guys all in 2 weeks to see Perrin and others lying to your face.
Please.
Aaron's
Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you guys later.
Oh god.